We're going to get Terrance all set up here.
Yeah. So
Terrance making his second appearance ever on Sedano and Kap.
We had you when you were drafted on the phone.
Right.
So thank you for joining us here in person. First of all, just what this experience has been like with you, first time in the NFL, first time in a training camp, how it's gone for you thus far in the early stages.
Yeah, it's been really good. I got a lot of good guys around me. I think that's what makes it so special. Here's the coaching staff, the players. I got Higgs, Colby, Davis, guys that are teaching me the ropes of the NFL, and it's just makes my job easy, honestly, because then I have those guys to lean on.
So today, you know today's date, Terrance?
I do not.
Today is July 24th.
Okay.
Okay. If I said to you July 13th, does that date mean anything to you?
That does. That's a big day that I got to remember for the rest of my life. Best day of my life so far. That's when I got married to my beautiful wife.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So you got married like 10 days ago.
Yep.
So this is fascinating to me. We'll talk football, but
I got you.
You got married. I want to hear the chronology of the 13th to where we are today, the 24th.
Well, no, wait. You go back even further.
Mm-hmm.
You get drafted,
Yep.
right? You're planning a wedding, right? And just kind of all that went into that. How much were you even involved?
Yeah.
Because I only went to the tastings when I got married. I let my wife do all the other stuff, but just kind of the involvement and the chronology even from that point here.
Yeah. My wife has done almost all the planning.
Good for you.
We talked to my agent, and he said these are kind of some open slots that all teams had before the draft when I had proposed earlier last summer. And she's been a trooper. She's moved around with me from Oregon to L.A. training to across the country, everywhere. She's been there, and she's been planning a wedding. We did the tasting virtually.
Oh, okay. Wow.
We just FaceTimed my parents. They all got to eat the good food. My dad's a big guy. I trust him. So that was that kind of that thing. But she planned most of it. And then, we kind of moved around back from Denver to here. I spent most of the offseason out here, and she was there kind of planning the wedding, getting everything set. Went out there on the Thursday before the 13th, did the wedding, stayed a couple days, and we were back in Woodland Hills, and that was our honeymoon is Woodland Hills training camp, and then coming out here. So,
is there a game plan for hey, look, babe, after the Super Bowl, then we'll go on a real honeymoon? Is that something that you're thinking about?
Oh yeah, she knew the long run after the season. After you said we'll go be away for a long time. So
that's pretty cool. How old are you?
22.
22,
yeah.
Bro. What? Yeah. I'm curious. I got to ask you, what makes a young guy go, you know what? I'm 22. I want to get married right now.
Yeah, me and my wife have been dating for a little over 4 years, and I just knew from 3 years ago, she's been the one. She's been someone I leaned on, been a rock in my life, and someone that makes me better in all facets of my life. And I think my faith as well is a big part of that, and both of our faith. When you know, we knew early, and I get to spend the rest of my life with her. So, made the decision quick and got it out.
How about that, DeMarco?
Yeah.
22 years old. How's that?
I'm jealous when he said 22. I want to go back. The football stuff. So I imagine as a young player, you dreamed about being a professional football player, and you always thought about it. So how does it meet up when you're out there on the field versus a real defense in the NFL?
Yeah, it's definitely a dream come true, and the guys out there, they're elite, and I think that's what I love about it is going up against Jared Verse, and he's an elite player. He's quick, he's strong, he's fast, and having to be at my best every day, and trying my best to get better every day. It's been a dream come true, though. The little kid in me is smiling when I'm out there talking with all the guys and being a part of this team, living out my dream.
But you're awestruck for 2 seconds, and now I have to go kick your ass.
Yeah, it was probably a pretty quick thing. It was right off the bat, and then it's just football. It's football, and it's at an elite level, and that's what I came to do, and what I love about the game is getting better every day.
You've had some good coaching. You played at a big-time school, Oregon. You played for Dan Lanning. I know Mario Cristobal recruited you. Cristobal and McVay actually have done camps together, if I recall correctly. So what is it like now? You have those guys, obviously, in your life as a youngster. Now you're working with Sean and this particular group. I'm sure you'd seen them on television a million times where you're watching games or in press conferences. What have those conversations been like?
Yeah, they've been amazing. Coach McVay is a great coach. He's exceeded all expectations and what everybody said about him, which is hard to do because everyone talks very highly of him. So they've been great conversations. I've learned a lot. He really cares about the program or the club or franchise now, not program. But and he really pours into the guys. He loves the guys and he loves ball. And, that's that speaks to me. I love football and I love getting better, and he's there pushing you along, and it's been great conversations with him. And then obviously having Coach Lanning and Cristobal, they set the standard high, but he's blowing it out of the water.
Yeah. Hey, as far as a comparison, like, did you model your game after anybody, or like for everybody who's listening who maybe didn't get to see much of your career at Oregon, is there somebody that you think you play like based on your size and your speed and your skill set?
Yeah, I think there's guys, I take a lot of things from everybody's game. I try to be a student of the game and learn a lot from different people. I feel like some of the running routes and some of that things at the top of the routes, I feel like I have some movements like Travis Kelce, and that's one of the best ever. So I definitely modeled my game and watched a lot of his tape just because he's so special at the top of his route and after the catch. And I feel like I have similar movement patterns as him. But then there's other guys like Mark Andrews and George Kittle that are workhorses, and, you can learn something from a wide receiver out here on a release, and you can learn from everybody. So I try to pick a little bit of everything, but I say definitely Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews.
Ask him about the tats. Look at his tats.
Yeah, you do. So 303, I think, is probably like the area code of Denver.
Yeah, but it is.
Right? What else you got going on in the left arm here?
Only on one side of his body.
Yeah, they're all on the one side, but I got a lot going on. I got the 303. Unfortunately, a lot of them are for my family members who passed away or friends. I got the 18 for my boy Spencer who passed away. A couple other people like that. But then my legs, all Colorado stuff. It's like the ram, or not the. It's a bighorn sheep. It's the state animal.
Right.
It's a ram now.
Yeah.
Works out perfectly, but a lot of it's just paying homage to where I came from Denver. I'm really proud of that and proud of being where I'm from.
You won't do the right side at all?
Yeah.
You're not going to do the right side?
I probably won't touch it. It originally was when I was in high school. I was pretty young. It was my basketball shooting arm, so I said, can't touch the
keep
shooting
it clean.
arm.
Right.
You feel off
What did you play,
balance at all?
power forward in high school?
I played power forward for like the high school, and then when it came AAU, I'm point forward. I'm bringing the thing up.
Okay.
Okay. Can you bash? Can you get up?
Oh yeah, come on.
Okay.
Come on.
We got to get him to a Laker game at some point.
Yeah,
this
I
season.
do.
Yeah, for
When
sure.
you,
Are you a big Nuggets guy?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm a really big nugget.
You got
so when
connections,
Lakers
though.
Nuggets play,
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean the owners
Yep.
of the Rams,
right,
own the
Rams,
Nuggets. I mean,
Kroenkes.
you're
Yeah,
set
no,
up,
of course.
dude.
You're good. I actually ran into so I do NBA too.
Yeah.
And I ran into Les actually during the playoffs, during the OKC series. They were there in Denver for games 3 and 4. Les Snead, your GM. So
When you're in high school and were you this big in high school?
I was about the same size, height-wise. Weight-wise, I was not. I had a really big growth spurt my freshman to sophomore year, kind of got into the 6'4" range. But I was about 200 pounds, maybe.
So what position did you play in high school?
Wide receiver.
Okay.
I was a true split-out X-receiver all the way through high school.
And what kind of 40 do you think you ran back then? Approximately.
I have no idea,
Just a
honestly.
guess.
I was kind of like a big deer out there, just long strides, not as good technique-wise. I don't know what I'd run.
I guess my question really is as you've packed on weight and as you've moved positions, speed the same?
I think I got faster. I do. Learning from, obviously, the coaches at Oregon, they do a great job with the speed and conditioning. And when you have more muscle on you, you're definitely faster. I still had the long strides and always was pretty fast for my size, but I definitely think I got faster, honestly, with the weight.
DeMarco, I'm not trying to take a swipe at your alma mater here
boy.
because I do think the University of Washington is a beautiful campus
Yes.
as well. You're looking
Don't
over the
you
stadium,
dare
right over
say
the
it.
water, like you can see it.
Ugh.
But I'll say this. If you've ever been to Oregon's campus, I don't know if you've been there, Cappy.
I've not.
It is out of this world. I mean, the facilities look like they're from a spaceship or something like that. I mean, it is one of the most fascinating places I've ever been to if you're an athlete.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. You're surrounded by the greenery and the trees. They say the grass is damn green in Eugene.
Yes.
There's Dan Lanning. And the facilities, they're always on top of it. They're making a new football facility.
Right.
It's going to be another step out of this world. But they do a great job up there. Phil Knight obviously loves the program and has poured into us, and you get blessed up there.
How many times you lose to the Huskies? Come on.
I don't know.
Lindsay
sounds like
just
a lot.
showed me this. You were actually a fan of Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions growing up?
I wasn't. My little brother was a diehard Lions fan. His favorite player and his screensaver is a little kid picture of him with a Stafford jersey on. First thing I got drafted here. He's like, "You get to play with the GOAT. You get to play with the GOAT." And actually, he's been a diehard Lions fan. I don't know how. He's from Colorado, and but he loves the Lions and loves Stafford.
All right, before Terrance goes,
Yeah.
Terrance Ferguson, the new tight end of the Rams. So, okay, dude, we have this tradition here on the show, when we come out on first day of
Mm-hmm.
training camp, I usually like to bring a gift for the player that we're likely going to interview. George, you may recall 2 years ago,
Yeah.
Aaron Donald.
Right. There was a picture of you and Aaron Donald when you were doing sidelines for CBS TV. It was a game against the Bills, if I recall correct. So you went to Pitt. You played at Pitt with Alex Van Pelt. He was your college roommate. And then Aaron Donald went to Pitt, and so did LaShawn McCoy. So you took a Pitt picture together. You autographed it for Aaron.
I autographed a picture for Aaron Donald. I gave it to. What are you laughing at? Think that's funny?
No, it's a good thing.
Okay, hold on. Now, last year,
It was Cooper.
Cooper Kupp was here,
Yeah.
and
Correct.
Cooper really, really loved my suit for our big awards ceremony called the Mandy's, and I rocked this black flowery number, no shirt underneath, bro.
There you go.
Some black Air Force Ones because I had that kind of energy. Okay, you feel me? Okay, and so I autographed a picture for Cooper.
Okay.
I don't really have a picture to autograph for you yet. Okay.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
But as a rookie, and it's not my place that he's a rookie. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But what I've come up with today for you is
A little gift pack?
the ESPN LA gift pack from the Sedano and Kap show. Would you like to see what's in here?
I'd love to see what's in there.
All right.
All right, here it goes. First things first.
Oh, a little sweater?
We got you a nice ESPN
Sweater
LA
vest?
vest.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's number one.
Large enough for him to wear as well.
You ever play like little football, like the little
The
game?
little
I
flick
have,
game.
yeah.
Little flick football.
Yeah.
This is the name of the show, Sedano and Kap. So we got a bunch of these in here for you. Got some for you to take notes in your meetings. An ESPN LA notebook. Okay.
Go.
We got you an ESPN LA golf shirt. Travis Matthews.
Travis
very
Matthews.
sharp.
It's nice.
I gotta get my golf game better to
Okay.
step into
Okay.
that realm.
You're in the right place for that.
Got you
the
some
right town.
ESPN LA sunglasses.
Those are cool.
I got the
Bunch of
fit.
ESPN LA baseballs to throw around the locker room.
Yeah.
So, my man,
Can hit Higbee in the head with that.
on
No.
behalf of Sedano and Kap, and on behalf of the ESPN LA, the partnership between us and the Rams, as a rookie,
Little gift bag.
this is
there we
your
go.
full ESPN LA gift bag.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
And I would
Nice.
like to see you after a game doing post-game interviews.
Got to rock the sweater.
Wearing the sweater, wearing the vest.
The
And,
vest. In LA, you could use that. That'll
Right.
work, especially when you guys play.
my man, congratulations.
There you go.
And there you
Thank
go,
you guys
my
so
man.
much.
Terrance, thank you
There
for
you
stopping
go.
by.
Yes,
Also
sir.
putting up with
Pleasure.
our nonsense.
A pleasure, man.
Appreciate
Good
you
stuff,
guys.
man.
And
Good luck.
congratulations
Best of luck
on
this
your wedding,
season,
dude.
okay? We'll
Yes,
talk to you
sir.
soon.
Thank you.
There he is.
That dude. is
What a guy.
changed
What
the
a guy.
offense. Yes, he will
This
change
guy
the
loves
offense.
us, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man. Good to see you, man. Yes, sir.
This guy freaking
I
loves us.
cannot wait to see what he's going to bring to this offense. That's the one thing that's been missing, I guess, from a McVay offense.
dynamic
This attack. Yes,
Yeah.
the ability to keep those safeties and linebackers down the hash mark.